All the best games are easy to learn and difficult to master. They should reward the first quarter and the 100th. Known to the world of gaming as Bushnell's Law, this motto has formed the bedrock of game design for decades. But to really get an understanding of where our next game comes from, we need to take a look at where the man behind it got his start. The world of video games is long and storied, but the genesis of the industry can usually be traced back to a single game, 1962's Space War, developed by Steve Russell, inventor of the Lisp programming language. What made Space War so special, aside from being one of the very first video games ever made, was that it was not locked onto one machine and was bundled with Digital Equipment Corporation's Programmed Data Processor, also known as the PDP-1. Only 55 machines were ever sold, a big deal at the dawn of the digital revolution. And to this day, the final PDP-1 still has Space War running on it. It was, in a sense, the first mass-produced video game. Space War was quickly recognized as a landmark achievement, and over time, many alternate versions of the game would come to pass, including 3 of particular importance. In 1977, it would be remade by Cinematronics into Space Wars, the first vector game, but the creator of the other 2 is the man we want to look at today. In 1971, an electrical engineer decided to make a 1 or 2 player version of Space War with cheaper parts, making it easier to mass produce than its predecessor. While Syzygy Engineering's Computer Space was a rousing success in the progress of video game development, it failed to make a mark on consumers at the time as it was too complicated for the patrons of the bars the game was made available at. But how could they have known? It was, after all, the world's first coin-operated arcade video game. While it was a commercial failure, it would lead its creator Nolan Bushnell to found his own game company, Atari. Now, Atari holds a few very important distinctions over the next decade. Why don't we start with the big plus and we'll work our way to the big minus. Space War may have more or less invented video games as we know them today, but if you were looking for the first successful video game, you could probably guess all on your own that that would be 1972's Pong. The literal definition in many people's heads as the first real video game, Nolan Bushnell and Alan Alcorn's Pong was the genesis of the video game industry, and the start of what we now refer to as the first generation of video games. It was essentially an arcade clone of Magnavox Odyssey game card number 1, Table Tennis, and it was really only done as a training exercise. But its unprecedented success catapulted Atari into the limelight, where it would sit very pretty for the next decade. From reusing the Space War assets to create the game Asteroids, to creating Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater. Not a joke. The guy who made Atari was basically responsible for... Sorry. Anyway, Atari made landfall when they developed a video computer system, later known to you and me as the Atari 2600. Now, this thing had everything. One game in particular, which was developed by 2 guys who had actually made their own version of Pong not long before. They approached Atari and they wanted to work on something new, but the Syrian one decided he had to go on some LSD-fueled trip through India. But when he finally got back, Steve Jobs and his friend Steve Wozniak, right before releasing the Apple I computer, made Breakout, earning themselves the equivalent of $20,000 in the process. I will never not be fascinated by just how small a world the video game industry was in the 70s and 80s. Yes, the Steve Jobs and the Steve Wozniak made Breakout for Atari and released it within days of their own Apple I computer. 1976 was a good year for those two. Well, one of those two. Same goes for Atari. It was riding very high for years, basically synonymous with games as a whole for the entire decade. Like I said, this thing had everything, which was kind of the problem. You see, in 1982, Atari raked in $1.2 billion. That's right, the video game industry was a $1 billion one before Nintendo even got their NES off the ground. And they decided that 1983 needed to be another banner year. This is where they made 2 colossal, catastrophic mistakes. The first, and perhaps less remembered today, was the result of Atari deciding they need to get their hands on the only other video game that could even come close to the ubiquitous, iconic status of Pong, Pac-Man. Atari wanted a piece of Namco's 1980 smash hit, and it went on to sell 7 million copies, more than any other video game at the time. It's too bad they produced 12 million copies. And it was a complete piece of shit. Atari overproduced Pac-Man by a staggering 5 million copies. This was a serious problem, compounded by the better-remembered fuck-up by Atari, one of the worst games ever produced, Howard Scott Warshaw's E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Now, I could go into some real detail on why E.T. the Extraterrestrial was such a disaster, but frankly, James Rolfe's fictionalized version of it is so much better than the real thing that I'd rather just tell you to go watch his movie instead. So I will. Angry Video Game Nerd the Movie, now available on DVD, Blu-ray, and video on demand. Click here to watch my morning after review. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Now, I would be remiss to blame this entire situation on just 2 video games. That's ridiculous. The real issue, frankly, was the utter and complete lack of quality control in the 1980s. But the end result was what we now know as the video game crash of 1983. Now, if E.T. the Extraterrestrial is too big to talk about without another video, then the crash sure as shit is. So, let's just say that Atari put a grenade in their mouths because by the time the NES hit the stores in 1985, it was game over. Where this all comes full circle rides with a company called Taito. Don't know Taito? You know their most famous game. Man, we're just hitting all the arcade sweet spots today. See, 1986 was a real good year for Taito. They managed to survive the crash, and were putting the finishing touches on a little game called Bubble Bobble, when they decided to take a swing at updating one of the games that helped put Atari on the map. Taking the basic framework of Breakout, paddle, ball, breaking blocks, they managed to add a plot, different kinds of bricks, and power-ups to the original formula, bringing us the arcade classic Arkanoid. Taito went on to make 3 sequels to Arkanoid, and even this spin-off of the original Breakout had spin-offs of its own, not the least of which is our game for this week, Kirby's Block Ball. Oh, see, but I haven't gotten to the part where the critics, they talk... Oh, all right, fine.
He's white.
He's so white.
My favorite color.
Wow,
Welcome back to
everyone.
Ben Mooney's,
Supremacy. No.
Yeah. I was going to say that, and then
Mooney
I was like,
supremacy?
oh, I better shouldn't say that.
Yikes. Why don't we better shouldn't hit start and jump in on this game, which I guarantee I've seen what this game looks like. $10 says that within the first 2 minutes, John just goes, oh, fuck this.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me that only once we're on mic.
I believe you. I believe in you, buddy.
So there are 11 levels.
Okay.
I know that much. And they
All
have
of them
roughly
suck.
5 stages apiece.
Okay.
So
55 matches?
So, yeah.
Fucking levels.
Do we have to play them all?
Well, yeah. That's
Why?
how you beat the game.
Yeah, but like, I don't really give a shit about whether I beat this stupid game.
Cool.
This
Bye.
one looks like hip bones.
It does look like hip bones.
He's just a little ball. It's not even Kirby.
Do you want to move left and right, maybe?
Oh,
There you go.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't play a lot of Arkanoid as a kid.
All right, so the bouncing thing is you only really need to do to destroy like big blocks and heavy shit like that.
So I'm just moving left and right a lot.
For right now, the stages do get a lot more complex later. I think the
Great.
opening ones are basically just like standard Breakout style, but they do get more intense as time
Do I need
goes
to bounce
on.
with the stars, or do they just...
Those will, yeah. If you bounce on those, then it does more damage. I think on them.
Damage. What?
Like you're dealing damage to the blocks.
Oh
I
god,
guess
you
not.
fucking
Alright.
weird monster.
What?
I don't know, it's just weird. This game's weird.
Yeah. I've never played this before. I knew nothing about it before, like, this week, basically.
Boy, look at that score you got go. It's a really good score you got
I'm pretty
going.
good at Discount Kirby's Arkanoids.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Rick? Why is this a thing?
Don't ask me, man. Ask fucking...
No.
Who
I
am
don't
I gonna
know.
ask? He's dead.
Well, I guess you waited too long, then.
Shit. My
Who's-
one question you
who's-
want to ask, he never answered.
Who's making us play this game?
Satoru Iwata,
Quit.
I don't think that's right.
20 years ago.
This wouldn't even be good on an iPhone.
It's ironic you mentioned that, because when I was doing research for, like, the intro for this, it was like a lot of stuff was talking about how, like, Breakout and Arkanoid are among the most common apps, like
Yeah.
game apps.
Well, they're
on
easy
the
to
iPhone.
build for like my first
Yeah,
game.
oh, yeah.
You know? Or easy comparatively to like,
Mhm.
Final Fantasy VII.
My
Cats are
first
knocking
game,
some
like
shit over
baby's
in the-
first game, like that kind of. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like, programming wise, it's relatively straightforward.
I see what you mean.
I mean, collision detection is always tough, but
I mean,
it's only left or right.
yeah, you don't have to worry
You know
about
what I mean?
gravity, you just worry about constant velocity, which makes it a little easier.
Right. Although, doesn't the velocity increase?
It can, but I mean, you're still dealing with a fairly
I'm
constant...
fucking wrecking it.
Get that cake.
I'm gonna wreck
Oh,
it.
guys, yeah, that. Cultural
Ooh.
reference. Come on, man. Yeah, oh my
Oh.
god, he's made of feathers for some
and
reason?
candy.
Yeah.
My two
kids.
favorite flavors.
Come into my van, I got feathers and candy. Come on.
No dice.
Why is there a platform at the top to
Because I
bounce off
imagine
of?
shit's gonna get complex.
Yeah,
later.
there will be spikes on the top of some levels.
Oh.
Great.
And the bosses. Most of the bosses have spikes everywhere.
Round clear. Wow, I'm so good. Only 54 more. I fucking hate you, Rick.
Dude, I think you
Wow.
did your part. It's time to give Rick a try.
This is good. Let's
For the rest of the
let's
game.
keep arguing on mic, and I'm sure the audience is loving that.
They love.
Are you kidding? Yes, they are loving that.
They love.
I don't think
my
they love
voice.
whining about
That's-
the game in general. I think
Whoa! Holy shit!
you want that star.
I do.
Do you
but-
see how many blocks you got with one
Yeah.
volley?
Did I just win?
No, you get to go to a bonus thing.
Oh, that just means more.
I forget if it means that you skip the rest of that
I gotta
level,
play
though.
more of the game.
Bonus game up down.
Oh.
Bonus game star catcher. Bonus game air hockey. Bonus game up cloud.
Hey, what's up, Cloud?
I'm up cloud.
High up
I'm
cloud,
taking my
dad.
shoes off, guys. I'm
What
sorry.
is this shit? What is this shit?
Experiment, find out.
My feet are gonna
Bonus game.
stink real bad.
Sweet.
So get ready for that.
Falcon punch.
Oh, it's this. What? What?
Oh, I want to up the cloud,
Yeah, you want to up the cloud.
Oh, I mean,
but I don't want to down the cloud.
Well, it can't down.
can it?
But you can piss him off. it
Yeah,
looks
you can
like.
annoy him.
Oh,
And
what
what's
is
gonna
it?
happen is he's gonna rain on me.
Well, no, I think
What do you
wanna,
got,
I think
Cloud?
the first one that you gets to the top is the one you get to keep.
Oh, okay.
So you don't want the 1-1, you want the 2 or the 3.
Yeah, I get it.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Why does the music keep fading out?
because
Is that
our
the sound
our
bar?
That's
sound
our,
bar
It's
blows.
not even the
Okay.
sound bar. That's the TV doing that one.
Is that the TV?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured it out all on my own.
Falcon punch.
Ooh. Almost a goal.
Yeah, where is the goal? Does it have to like
It's just
go all the way
anywhere
into the
that
paint?
says- It's gotta go.
Well, like one more probably would do it.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There you go. That should do it.
no!
Oh, wow.
It's not done yet.
There it is. There it is.
I got
you
toop.
Zup.
Toop. Look at all the toop.
King of the Toop.
You got that toop, eh?
Oh man, do not put me back in that same fucking thing.
Oh, man. All right, yeah. Let's
Boom.
maybe avoid the bonus stars, I guess, then.
But look at all the extra points you got. Probably. I don't know.
I don't either.
I have a number of points.
So many numbers.
Oh man, the brown blocks turn into white blocks.
Ben,
Here.
you're just like,
I realized halfway through what I was saying.
Wow. Ben Mooney on gentrification.
wow. This is a racially loaded episode.
Kirby's just.
Why they got to
so-
be loaded?
What?
Because the Irish drink too much. Ben Mooney.
Hey!
That is a fact and
Yeah.
not a stereotype.
Yeah.
Everyone knows how much I drink. A lot.
They do know a lot about how much you drink.
Yeah.
Boop.
Boom!
go.
Oh my god!
Aw.
Oh man, missed opportunities
Man,
right there.
fuck that
You know
up.
I have like very little control over this.
You have 100% control.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have 100% of the control that I could have over this. That's
have
correct.
100% theoretical control over
Ooh.
the thing.
All right.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
Boom!
you
Boom!
go.
Boom!
There you
Oh my
go.
god! Fucking combos. Combos out the
I
ass.
hate combos.
You mean
What?
the little like
The little
pizza flavored
snacks,
shits?
the little pretzel pizza
No,
splooge
the-
tasting fucking.
What? They're not that bad.
Oh,
dude.
they're awful.
The
Powdered
blue
pizza,
ones-
dude. No.
No, the blue ones are good.
There's blue ones?
No, they come in a blue
The
package.
blue bag.
Oh.
It's cracker and
Like, if they're
It's-
coming blue, Ben, I don't know how to tell you this.
What now, Ben? It's cracker and what?
it's cracker and I don't know, fucking cheese.
Well, I don't get how cheese is racially loaded.
No, I
but-
don't either.
It's a terrible sitcom.
Yeah.
Crackers and
Cracker
cheese. Oh, God.
Well, like the pretzel ones, I agree. I don't like, and the pizza ones, I
I'm
also
glad you agree that you don't like them.
I don't agree with me. I don't like them. But the cracker ones are really good. I like crackers.
Oh.
They split
Oh,
into four?
He likes crackers.
I like crackers.
This
You're wiping them out
game.
pretty fucking quick.
Crackers and
Yeah, but
cheddar.
it's anxiety inducing.
Bro.
Boom! Look at all those little blocks.
What's that little ball on the side over there?
All these blocks coming to our neighborhood.
It's a regular block
Too many
party.
blocks here.
What the fuck? That's not what I
Wow. I think John's the one that's maybe inciting all of this.
The one who's hilarious.
said. Putting words into my mouth.
Ew. Gross.
They taste bad.
Ugh. They don't taste like crackers, do they?
No. Tastes like the gross pizza ones.
Oh man,
Oh,
the gross
pizza
pizza,
powder.
words.
Ugh.
Just kidding. Pizza.
What is that broom standing on?
It's
Power of friendship.
Oh,
no, never mind.
God,
It's
you
dead.
fucking powdered that witch.
Boom!
Oh,
2,000
God.
points
Oh, man.
from the
This
muffin.
is just unpleasant.
What do you mean? This is great
You
from
wanna
my
play then?
perspective.
Yeah.
Look at those little 50s points coming up
I
every
feel
time.
like
It just feels claustrophobic. You know what I mean? Like you have.
This is
yeah, I
for what it's
never
worth,
really enjoyed these games that much personally.
This is among the last of the games like these.
The
that they
Kirby
made.
Sensation tie-ins.
Yeah.
You keep
No!
saying
Did I hit
that.
it?
Yeah, you did. They had one more. No, they had two more that were kind of in this vein in terms of like weird non-Kirby games.
Yeah.
And then like they mostly let them be like mini games of bigger games.
I think it's dumb that they did this before Kirby even was a big name. Like he didn't
Well, no,
have
Kirby-
the star
I mean,
power he has now.
Kirby's Dream Land 2 and Kirby's Adventure, like Superstar wasn't a thing yet, but I think that's part of the reason why they stopped, because they were like, wow, we actually can use Kirby for some seriously awesome games if we try.
You get some pretty good control of those little paddles. I
Yeah.
gotta say, I feel like you're doing really well.
Thank you. Now that you've said that, I will inevitably fail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God, you're
No,
gonna get
it's
that
okay.
ball.
I mean,
last.
fuck,
That's gonna
John,
be the
you
final
suck.
thing that you do in this level is
Probably the like goal. It sucks.
don't hit it with like the end of the. There you go.
Hey, look
There
at
you
that.
go.
Oh,
Whoa.
Bonus chance? No, just
What?
stop giving me more
Yeah,
shit
globs.
to do.
bonus chance.
Oh, you go right through them.
Oh.
Should have gotten that right away.
Yeah.
Why is this a bonus chance?
sorry.
What happened to your first chance?
Come on,
Oh.
come on. Get, no!
Oh.
No, fuck!
We only got one thing left no matter
There you go.
what, so
Oop.
whatever.
Come on, man. Come on,
Just
man.
one
come on.
tiny little
Oh.
fucking asshole block.
Oh, time up.
Time
No-
Execution.
No bonus.
No bonus.
Come on, man. Just fucking
Our old friend
It's
Nobinus.
fucking completely avoided the one fucking spot.
There
that
it
mattered.
is.
That's rude.
Bad manners game. Bad manners.
Fucking. Ugh.
I'm all sweaty.
55 levels is too many levels, Rick.
Rick's gonna play most of them, and you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not even
Be
like
real
I'm.
honest here.
I'm doing. I might be doing flawlessly, but I just don't want to play
Well,
anymore.
it's definitely not flawlessly.
Why's that? Have I died?
You don't have to die to commit flaws.
I'm sorry. What would you be
I've
doing
made-
differently?
I've made flaws in my life, but I'm still alive.
For some godforsaken reason, just left here to fucking ruin my life.
Yeah, I think I do very well with that. I think that's one of my more flawless
You're
qualities.
flawlessly
You're perfect at ruining
fucking up
John's
my
life.
life. Hey, what are you doing on Friday night? Oh, you know, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna go with some friends, get a drink.
No,
No.
Yeah, you definitely said any of that.
Oh, you have to
and
kill the
frankly,
mushroom.
after that, you were like, oh, I'll be back at 4, and then at like 9 o'clock, you're like, I'm almost
I
home.
said, I don't know when I'll be back, but you know, maybe around 4.
Yeah.
It was a soft plan.
To be
Very
fair-
that's the softest
It was
plan.
a soft plan.
That's a flaccid plan right there.
To be
Oh,
fair,
no, I don't want it. I don't
No, this
want
is.
it.
I think that one's actually good.
the
Like,
number 4 looks a lot like the number 9.
Mighty number 4.
play that.
Perfect.
Just saying.
An extra life.
I'd play that because Mighty Number 9 looks like a shitty remake of a game that was once good.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So the stars that you get fill in those spaces above the spikes.
I'm
What?
so lost.
Those little star, like, you got a star counter up there? There were all these little star blocks on the side.
Oh,
were?
he fucking killed your thing.
Used to be. No, it's still there. It's just very tiny. Go up and down for those.
What?
Up and down for ones on the sides.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
But so there's a star counter right next to the
matter though.
because there's spikes under there. If you miss, then it's gonna bounce off the star block and reveal the spike that's underneath it.
Oh.
And if you hit that, then you die.
Says
Because I was
who?
like, I'm drunk. I don't see
Because
the
it that's how the stage started. like
oh,
that.
There it is.
Fuck, he's right.
Oh my god. Yo.
No, you're right. I was totally lying about all of that shit.
No, I just didn't know what you meant because you were like, there's spikes, and I'm like, I don't see them.
Yeah, because they're covered, like I
Hey,
said.
can you shut up? There's a bunch of shrieking dicks on screen, and I need to kill them.
Hey, that one didn't blow
Who,
up when
us?
you hit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shrieking dicks off screen too. I don't want to think in more than one dimension.
Yeah, it's really confusing. I can't keep up with this shit.
All right, you almost got him. Like one more hit
Did
should
you hear
do
how
it.
catty Rick was a minute ago? I was like, I'm pretty sure I haven't really fucked up yet. He's like, oh, you're not doing flawless.
You're
Which I was correct about.
from flawless.
What would I be doing better? Just getting more points and
Yeah.
like doing it faster?
Probably.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's compare it to
So mean.
Let's compare it to the.
If you get a flawless victory in Mortal Kombat, it's
how
not
I make
because
one joke and John gets super defensive and spins it like I'm a
This is the-
huge
this is the
cocky
only
asshole.
well, you are, but this is the only game
and
I've
then
ever
the
been good at.
moment, watch what happens the moment I get my hands on this controller. $10 says it flips entirely 100% back around.
F.
Fun.
U.
Fuzz.
Fudge.
Fuzz.
F-U-J. Fudge.
How many Z's can you fit in here?
Fuzzix. My favorite
Fuzz or
subject in school. Fuzzix.
Fuzz up.
Oh my god.
Great.
Kirby's like, sure, yeah, fuck it.
Kirby's fucking high as shit. Look at Kirby.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't know what. Oh.
Alright.
For some reason I thought it would be
You can go left or right.
You stage 2.
nailing it.
But what does left or right mean when it's a circle?
Like, clockwise or counterclockwise?
Yeah.
No, that's my answer.
Yeah. Oh, right. Dude, I'm
No, it's fine. It took me a second too. It was like, is he not getting what I mean? I think you can break those with the little bounce.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at that.
Jesus.
Holy shit!
Oh God Almighty!
Always be bouncing. Is there a penalty for bouncing?
No, I think it makes him move faster though,
Yeah.
which I guess counts
Good.
as a penalty.
Yeah, this game
No, but
needs
like
more
harder to
pace.
keep. Like,
Well, yeah, I know, but
Oof.
I mean, whatever.
Seems like you get a pretty fucking good grasp of it though. Shit.
I would say you're playing flawlessly.
Now
Thanks,
I'd say
buddy.
you're playing pretty flawlessly.
Flitty prowlessly.
Yeah. That's as good of a speech
Ah.
that he deserves out of after all that shit from a minute ago.
Oh, I just murdered a
Oh my
fish and
God,
turned him
man.
into a lollipop.
Dude, get that lollipop. Everyone loves
I'm
lollipops.
trying.
Boom!
Thank you.
1,500
Oh.
points in the pocket.
So many lollipops.
Oh, come on, bro.
You didn't bounce.
I don't know. It doesn't seem to like always work.
Maybe you have
I think
bounce
it's just a timing
points.
thing. Do you have to hit a direction at the same time?
Maybe. There it is.
Boom.
Here
Boom.
you go,
It's just a
girl. Here you
timing
go.
thing.
Here we go. Here we go. I think if you bounced right like a minute ago, it won't let
Yeah.
you bounce. Is there a struggle here?
No,
Okay,
just
okay.
like, yeah.
Why does that not do it? Looks
don't
like
know.
you should be able to do it when it goes like the big star thing.
I don't know, man.
4 hours later.
Yeah. This game is fucking great.
Maybe it's got to be more of like a.
Oh shit!
Never mind, no.
Oh god. Oh.
Please.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
what
the fuck this shit is literally.
And I did it again. Oh, did I get a loop? Am I? Infinite?
Yeah, I was like, maybe. Oh,
Come on.
boy.
Come on, you beautiful baby girl. Okay.
What?
I don't know.
Show us your tits. I mean,
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You
Oh.
Come
said
on,
baby,
Kirby.
didn't you? Oops.
Yeah, I did.
Kirby's got one really awkward boob, and it is his entire body.
Yeah. He's
You
just a boob.
You do not want to know what a Kirby's nipples are like. Disgusting. That's what those we call them feet, but
Yeah.
Kirby's nipples are shown very clearly in the bottom right corner of the screen.
Kirby's nipple star.
Oh, it does work from the top.
That's what she said.
It is. It's what she prefers.
Oh.
Boom. Dude, shut up. I'm usually in bed by now.
No, this is
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
this is just fucking.
I feel like Rick just feels like he's surrounded by idiots.
this is
I
the
mean,
best right now. I'm sorry.
I mean,
there you go.
in terms of Kirby, I guess we're not on the same level.
I've never fucking touched this game. This is just hilarious to watch.
in terms of fucking real life,
You've
I'm
never
an
played
idiot.
Arkanoid?
I played Arkanoid, not much, but a little. I've certainly never played it Breakout or Arkanoid to the point of like beating the games.
Who has?
I don't know. I'm sure somebody.
Oh, I finally missed. Oh my!
Did you just lose like a whole shit ton of lives? You had like 8
I
a second
did.
ago.
No,
What the
those were the
fuck?
stars. Your lives are on the top left.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah, I
had 8
had
lives
7 or
a
8.
while ago.
You had 4.
Dude,
No, dude, before
you're
he had
gonna
8.
edit this video.
Yeah, the
And-
stars you had 8
No, dude.
before. You had 4
No, he had-
lives.
he had
I
8
promise you had 4 lives.
You had 8 lives, John.
I did.
Okay.
I'm totally.
Okay.
I don't even have your back. I'm literally your back.
Okay.
Wow, my back is amazing
Yeah.
and disproportionately sized to the rest of.
You're gonna have
Get
all
that
sorts
star
of.
ball and it'll all turn into fucking jelly
Will you
squares.
calm down? This is not a real game. Who cares?
Wow, John's fucking pissy tonight. Holy shit.
What? I'm like goofy pissy. I'm not real pissy.
No, it's fine. The suggestion to do the thing that made that last stage much easier should definitely be met with, will you calm down?
Why are you guys being so weird?
I don't know. John's got a little
I didn't
little
think I
stick
was
of
that
poop in his
bad
butt.
then, but
You have a poopy butt?
A little poopy butt.
I'm gonna make a poopy butt after this Taco Bell I just chowed down on.
Howard.
Yeah, I ate it way too quickly.
There you go.
No, it's okay. This will take like a fucking eternity.
Boom! Get it! Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
You are perfect. The game just fucking said so.
Yay.
I'm just saying.
You gonna
Bonus
try some up
game,
down? You want to
up,
get some
down.
up down, girl? Some up down?
For a second, I was like, wait, is that the one I just played?
Yeah.
But it's
I don't know what the fuck
No, you
this
played
is.
Cloud Up.
played Cloud Up.
No, Up Cloud.
Cloud.
I'm sorry.
Our lives are fucking ridiculous.
Hey, guys, want to play some Up Cloud?
I don't know.
Whoa. I don't know, man.
Aim for Kirby? Nope, that was.
I have
would they change
no
it?
No, I think you want to keep
Fucking
4 of
hands.
them.
Fucking.
I think you want to like fail when you've got 4 matching ones. Like fall off the bottom.
Interesting.
What? That's fucking impossible.
It's really fucking tough. I'll give you that. But it's gonna be 4 DDDs with my luck.
I mean, they'll still be worth an extra life.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Oh, I guess it is now. Yeah. No more blocks left.
Yay! I did
Oh,
it.
so at whatever
you
point
wanna-
they match.
Yeah.
That's just
oh,
it.
that makes sense.
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool.
All right,
So it's
back
not
in we
that
go.
impossible. It's just kind of hard.
Yeah.
Kind of really hard.
All right. Well, I guess we'll continue this one next time.
Woohoo!